Today we are going to have difference between different research fields, what you can say are different courses. So first thing, we are covering right now artificial intelligence, but we have different related fields which are interlinked to AI. So that's what we are going to cover. So we have AI, we have machine learning, and we have deep learning, we have computer vision, we have computer graphics, we have digital image processing, and we have natural language processing. So these are the different fields which are interlinked somehow by the or with the AI. Now the first thing, AI. You already covered AI or artificial intelligence is field where we try to let the computer make them enable to have the intelligence that will be acting like same as human being. So we will make the computers that much powerful by using some sort of algorithms or some sort of techniques that they started to act or they started to produce the results or they started to take the decisions the same way our brain used to take the decisions. And we have several techniques, methods, algorithms available for this. Now if you remember, might be I discussed in the previous class that AI has two subfields, two major fields. One is machine learning. So machine learning is part of the artificial intelligence. So and the other one is rule based or cases based decision systems, rule based systems. So rule based systems or case based systems are almost same as we used to have conditional statements or case statements in programming language. So we used to have different cases, and step by step we used to answer for those cases, mostly true false or some other possible scenarios. And then at the end, based on the several answers or several yes no's, the system used to reach to the decision, and it used to act accordingly. So that is about rule based solutions. While in the machine learning algorithms or methods, this is the case is different. Over there mostly we used to take the decisions, as I said, by providing the list of features. If you already covered the machine learning course, over there we used to extract the features. For example, if we need to recognize the face based on the given images, we can do it by using, like we used to extract the features of the face. So what are the main features of the face that we can use? For example, like shape of the eye, the size of the eye, size of the nose, size of the lips or shape of the lips, color of the face, and size of the face. So these are the features that we use to extract from the images. And then we, before like before taking the decision, we used to give a lot of data along with the labels for the machine learning algorithm, and based on that the system used to learn by itself by using a specific algorithm like multi-layer perceptron, spot vector machine, naive Bayes, and there are so many algorithms available for the machine learning. And when the system used to learn, after that we used to go for the giving the features as an input without giving the label, and based on the features system used to recognize that this image is belong to who, what is the name of that person who has this image or something like this. So this is just an example of machine learning algorithm. Next is deep learning. Deep learning is actually, we can say, a subfield of machine learning, because in deep learning we used to do the same sort of classification or decision making by using some sort of data, and that data used to be trained. But what is the difference between the machine learning and the deep learning? In machine learning we used to extract the features by our own or by using a separate algorithm or code. when we used to extract the feature, then we used to go for the classification algorithm. But for the deep learning, we don't need to extract the features. So the feature extraction part used to be skipped, and we used to give the data as an input directly. And the deep learning based algorithms, some for example convolutional neural network, they used to extract the features by itself, and then even they go for the classification process also. In typical machine learning algorithms, we have to extract the features manually, while in the deep learning based, which is a subtype of machine learning, over there we can skip the part of feature extraction. Okay, so that is like we can say AI at the top level, then we have machine learning, and then we have deep learning, and next is like now we have 3 or 4 different fields. One is computer vision and one is computer graphics. In computer vision, normally we used to give images or the vision based data like videos, graphics as an input, and we used to apply some algorithms that will be used to take the decisions. So the output is not mandatory to be images. Input must need to be images or the visual data, and the output will be some sort of decision making. For example, as I said, like face recognition is an example of computer vision also. Okay, in the same way, if you want to like detect tumor from the MRI images or skin images or CT scan images, so tumor or cancer detection or different diseases detection based on the images is another example of computer vision. In the same way, fingerprint recognition is an example of computer vision. Like, and we can say handwritten characters recognition is, or handwritten words recognition is an example of computer vision. Now, what is the difference then if we will talk about the computer graphics? In computer graphics, output must be a visual information, not information, visual thing. Either it can be image, it can be a video, it can be an animated thing, animated graphics, or some video game. But input does not need to be, or it is not mandatory that input will be images. Input can be like any text information, numerical data, any geometrical data. We will give some input like in the form of numerical data, geometric data, or textual model, and it will generate a graphical image or graphical output. So we can say like computer vision and computer graphics are opposite of each other. And in computer vision, most of the time we used to apply machine learning algorithms, as well as some type we used to apply the case-based or rule-based methods. So that is the difference. So we can say for computer vision, we have to apply AI. Like most of the time, we have to apply AI. For computer graphics, it is not mandatory. Most of the time, actually, we don't use to apply any artificial intelligence. But nowadays, even the video games or graphics generation, they started to apply artificial intelligence, more better representation of the graphical images, as well as if it is a video game. And for the video game, we used to have the real-time changes, like user used to interact with the game live, and the graphical changes used to appear in the real-time format. So over there, decision making for the video game, like sometimes it is easy to take directly changes, but for the advanced systems, they need to have some sort of AI algorithms at the backend involved. And now, like recently, they started to apply some AI algorithms at the backend for the video games graphics generation. This is also interlinked a little bit with AI at the current situation. Next is digital image processing. Digital image processing is like manipulation of the images. Digital image processing or video processing, these are the two fields. And over there, like we either take images or videos and we manipulate them. We use to generate new videos, new images, or we use to take the decision, or we use to extract some information from those videos or images, or we use to extract specific parts or segments or specific sections from those images or videos. So actually digital image processing or digital video processing is actually, if we will combine these two things, computer vision and computer graphics, then we can say it is actually both of them comes under digital image processing or video processing. Okay, and the last thing is natural language processing. In digital image processing, we again used to apply a lot of artificial intelligence, especially machine learning. For example, if we are removing the noise from the images, we have machine learning based algorithms. For example, if we are segmenting specific part of the image or specific section from the image, and again we are applying artificial intelligence or specifically machine learning algorithm. If we are adding some more objects in the images, or we are trying to have filters on the top of the images, or we are trying to detect the edges and these sort of things, again, like, we have typical methods which are not based on the AI or machine learning, but there are some methods available which are using machine learning techniques. Like nowadays denoising of the images are being done by using the deep learning. Convolutional neural networks or other methods are being used even to reduce noise from the images. Natural language processing is another area or domain where we try to detect or process the natural language. Now, right now, the way I am speaking, how the system will understand and how it will convert into the text. So when we are using like Android, we are using we are having voice recognition tools. When we speak, they record the audio and they actually apply machine learning algorithms and they actually translate into text. In the same way, when we have the text and we want to convert into the speech, for this purpose, if we are having simple conversation or simple words, it will be easy. But if we want to have a rhythm in the conversation, then we have to apply some sort of machine learning or AI for the natural language processing. In the same way, like we want to convert from one language to another, like translation, how we are going to do. If it is a single word, it is very easy. Might be we can directly match the things and we can try to find out the meaning of a word to word from one language to another, from English to Arabic or Arabic to English. But when we are going to have a complete sentence, and in the complete sentence, the meaning of some words used to change based on the sentence. So over there, we have to apply machine learning algorithms to convert from one language to another language. So again, over here, we are applying machine learning and AI. So AI is the main field which has been used for all these subfields massively nowadays. Then we have some other fields also, like business intelligence, data mining. So these are also some comes under the AI.